Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson, he's like super based on Twitter right now. He's like constantly out there.
Well, I just saw the one. I just saw the one quote or something like about cancel culture. And
he's always coming out. Yeah, Bean's fighting the fight.
Well, this is one of those things. This is one of those issues too. Kind of like, you know, people getting thrown off of social media, where people are like, oh,
I thought you were gonna say buildings for being gay.
What? Buildings for being gay?
He said people getting thrown off, and I said,
no. I'm going to talk about ISIS at this a little later on today, but
still on Twitter, by the way. I don't know if that's true.
But, you know, you have these people who are like, well, you know, it's the free market and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, they really don't mean that. Like, there's no way that they would actually defend that if it was somebody that they like. But like with Rowan Atkinson, and I only saw one of the like one sentence or something that he put out there just about the dangers of cancel culture, and people like, oh yeah, like Mr. Bean has something to worry about. And it's like, you motherfucker, like is that what you say to Colin Kaepernick? Oh yeah, you really have to worry about police brutality, rich guy.
I mean, they do, some of them, so you are right. To be fair, like they do.
Yeah, I actually think Kaepernick was arrested a little while, some years back when he was still playing.
Really?
He was like charged with something. I think maybe
that's how it started. But yeah, there is no shortage of hypocrisy on the other side as well. But because I mean, you know, it is. But you're right. The same people might say that to like LeBron James. The same, but the same thing as to Mr. Bean. But it is. But to be fair, Mr. Bean's probably like, let's say, you could look at it two ways, right? One is Mr. Bean is saying that cancel culture is bad. I'm not saying it's bad for me, because there's one thing when like LeBron James kind of says like, you know, this is a problem for the Black community and this and that. But it's kind of another thing when he says like, I'm worried for my life. And you're like, I even me, I'm like, are you though? Right. But when he says other people are, and I'm a voice for these people, I get that. So I think there's nothing wrong with being like a voice for people, even if you aren't personally, affected by it.
Well, yeah. I mean, people are always like, celebrities should just shut up unless they agree with me. Then in which case they're like,
in which case, hell yeah, dude. Power to the people.
Yeah.